always like to have a memorial while I'm alive.
You said this is the closest thing to a memorial?
That's the closest thing. I mean, that's a part that, that comes to me, because while I'm leaving, I always like to have a memorial.
You mean a surprise birthday party?
No, not a surprise birthday party. I like to celebrate my funeral while I'm alive.
All right, y'all. I'm about to pick up my dad, and he has no idea that I am going to be filming this experience. I've always wanted to do a video like this with him, where I just kind of get to know him on a deeper level. My dad and I never talk like this. You know what I mean? I am 29 years old, and I can count on my hand the amount of times my father and I have had like crazy, heartfelt, and that's not on him or anything. That's just like, Haitian American men, we're not into all of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the wave. I'm excited because like I know there's aspects of my dad's story that are gonna inform my story. You know what I mean? Like my future choices, my future decisions. Leaders always say that experience is the worst teacher. Evaluated experience is like the way. I'm gonna call him right now. Let's see.
Hey, look.
Dad, I'm outside.
All right, then you woke up.
You're walking past me. There he goes. Yeah.
This is not your car. That was your mom's dream car.
The Jeep?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's here. The man, the myth, the legend.
Wow. This is crazy. Cut that off, man. The flight was half and half. Half beautiful. So smooth. And we went to 30 minutes turbulence. It was so bad. The lady, like the third row in front of me, she pushed the button for help, and she started vomiting. They had to give her help. I mean, we hurry up, hand her some plastic bag.
Oh my
She
gosh.
did her business. Yeah. It should change the whole armament of the plane.
First kiss. Who was it? Where was it? When was it?
This is tough. Down at the subway.
Like Subway, the store, the sandwich store?
No, the train station.
Who was it?
Mom.
Your first kiss ever in your life was mom?
Yeah, just about.
Wow.
First real kiss. Mom.
Who made the first move?
Me?
How did you do it? Like, what did you say? Did you say something or?
Yeah, well, I had when I came and visit her, and we had to be departed, and she dropped me off at the train station, and I had to say, that's the time that song came out. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Yeah.
Smooth guy. I want to almost be like, when did you lose your virginity?
No,
Absolutely not.
absolutely not.
Did you wait till marriage?
Yes, sir.
Really? How long did you guys date?
Not for a long time.
What? Explain that. What does that even mean?
It was primarily it was long distance. A lot of telephone calls. I had at that time you used to have street telephones, so I would write her almost like in a week. I would write her 2 or 3 times. So it was letters coming constantly. I'm getting letters, she's getting letters, and then while I'm at school, I would go wait by a certain phone and wait for it to ring. And we talk for a few. Yeah, because at home, at times there is no privacy to talk at home on the phone. It was very interesting.
How important is sex in a marriage?
Sex is extremely, extremely important.
1 to 10.
1 to 10, I would say a good 8.5.
What about compatibility?
Compatibility is exactly, again, that's a 10-10. Because,
More than sex.
oh yeah. If somebody is not compatible to you, and yes, it would be like a fire, that you light up a fire with paper. It burns, you have a big bush of fire, and it goes out very quick. The momentum is good, it's not gonna last.
How important is money?
Money is extremely important.
More than sex?
Yeah, I wouldn't say more than sex, because without money, you can, if you love each other, you can do it. As a matter of fact, the first part of our union and the first couple of years, we didn't have much, and we compensated quite a bit, and everything was very nice and easy. And as a matter of fact, somebody needs to be very much prepared to have money in a relationship, because money is a very heavy distraction. Money can bring a whole lot of upside down situation.
What was the best part and the worst part of your marriage?
That's a very interesting question. The best part is how we definitely at times really count on each other. And she relied on me when I really knew her. I knew exactly what to expect. There are times that she can start talking and I can finish her sentence. And she was able to do the same for me too. But as you go along, a lot of things become into the relationship. Of course, money, assets, power, position, church position. Oh, those things are very dangerous. The minute somebody are letting anything else become a priority in your life, other than your spouse, you could just say it's over, it's gone, because this stuff does not come overnight, and it's a gradual situation. It's a gradual thing. It takes time. 99% of the time, the women usually leave before they're gone, but the male usually are living in la la land, and it's not serious to them until it's right into their face.
Alright, so we are on the way now to Korean barbecue.
Hello.
Dad's first time. And me and Juanito, Juan's on the way. Dad's first time. Dad, why haven't you had Korean barbecue? Why haven't you had Korean barbecue yet?
I don't know, because I didn't get no right. That's a good answer for you.
Juan is here. Juan
What's
is
up,
here.
what's up?
Easy. Oh, is that us? Is it us?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know if it was us. Oh, we've never sat here. Melvin Atkins, where you at? Where you at, Mel? Alright, Dad, first bite. It's just a little bit too.
He's eating chicken nuggets, churros, and French fries, and green tea,
right.
hot chocolate.
Green tea. Yo, Dad's like, hey, you guys have hot chocolate here? He's literally asked the guy, he's like, yo, give me hot chocolate. Oh, why am I zooming in? Hey, back it up. Hey, back it up. Dad's like, yo, give me some hot chocolate. Stat. Pronto. Alright, Dad. How was it?
It was perfect.
He feels like he's mastering it.
See?
He's a better cook
Now
than
you
me.
have that little bit of, you got that piece crisp.
Hey, y'all. Dad don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, he does.
He's like, he's an expert.
No, man, talk all you want, but I know what I'm doing.
First time, man. Dad's about to go back to Miami and teach all the Haitian people about Korean barbecue.
Yeah, he's
Their life about to. He's gonna open up his own spot. Look.
Are you serious?
Wholesome. Yeah, what's your favorite part about being my dad?
Being your dad is
How was that? How did you raise me, man? How'd you get through it?
with a lot of patience.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yikes. Yes, sir.
It's not only being your dad, that's a great thing, but also being the dad of all my other kids. And
Who cares about them?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Vicky. We love you, Mike. You're dope.
That's right.
But they're not here right now.
Yeah, they're not here right now, but of course, at heart, they're all,
It's really you're really being diplomatic. Say it, Dad. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is, I'm very proud to be your father, and I'm very proud to see you. Every time I see you in action, I think I can think of me being young. If I was to start all over again, I would be you. Yes, sir.
How would your dad describe you?
My dad, actually, out of 10 kids, at the younger age, had some kind of very interesting thought about me, because out of 10 kids, I was the only one who was lefty. So growing in a third world country, lefty.
Lefty.
Yes, growing in a third world country, some of the parents, they do see that a little bit as somewhat like ESE. But
ESE.
yes.
Oh, like a special education.
Special
Gotcha.
education. But all of that I had to, throughout my whole life, I practically have to turn that around.
Like learn how to write with
I had to learn that, learn how to write with my right hand.
Yeah.
And so I write with both hands. And
ambidextrous. That's what that's called.
And I had to, somewhat prove to my father that I'm very much just like any other kids,
Yeah.
And then so all the way throughout, I said that God has such a very interesting sense of humor, and my dad actually died in my hands to my supervision by myself.
What's the story there? Like what happened for the people who weren't there?
For the people who weren't there, and throughout our life, at first, moving to the United States, I had challenged in my younger age in school because of that. So by the time I'm graduated here, and he's still home, he's good. My dad didn't think that I was going to be able to do a lot of stuff.
Like what?
Like the standard regular things, like graduated in school, graduate college, graduate, being able to drive, being able to play music, and then so as I develop and my dad see that I have such a leadership in me that is natural.
Yeah.
Everywhere that I go, I want to help. I want to participate. I want to get my hand into something. And And then so it becomes to him like, wow. All the way to the last week that I was living with my dad in Santo Domingo, and I was telling him what to do. I was guiding him.
Yeah, full circle.
So that's why I said God has a very interesting sense of humor for him to prove, 100% capable the way that he should have seen me.
What is one habit that you feel like he had, that you have, and now you're seeing it in me?
Persistence.
Bad habit.
Bad habit?
Bad habit.
Again, persistence. You want something. I mean, at times you want something and you want it your way. Regardless of how some other people see it, but you're still gonna have to make them, see it that you can do it your way. It's effective.
If there's something you could change about me right now, what would it be?
Oh wow. What would I change? I don't know. I don't want to change nothing.
All right, dating advice. I mean, what would you say are the most important things? Like, from your generation, like, when were you born?
1960.
Crazy. You're old. That's crazy.
That's okay.
What would you say is like, remember this, do this, and dating for you will be successful? Like, what's love?
Love, you have to love with a passion. Once you love somebody, and you have to stay focused. You cannot be looking everywhere, and it takes a whole lot of patience. And love is not something that you just. I've seen people the way that they do it nowadays. I call it microwave love. I call it microwave relationship, and it's like bam, 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 wham.
Wow.
To me, that doesn't have any kind of taste. That doesn't carry anything as far as concerned to me. Mind you, your mother, I was constant after her for a whole year before she even tentatively accepted me.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So just like stay persistent on it, don't give up. What would you say is like, what was your secret sauce? What do you think really got mom to be like, yeah, that's the guy I want to have kids with?
My way, devotion. I mean, devoted, and the type of person that she can see a future.
If you had to tell your grandkids, or me, yo, when you're getting married, make sure you have these 3 things. And if you could do it all over again. Okay, let me ask that. If you could do it all over again, would you change anything?
No, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, just be romantic.
Totally romantic, nice and easy. You cannot force anything. Everything has to be natural. You cannot make anybody love you. You cannot make anybody do anything. If you take it gradually, eventually you will realize the person who wants you, the person who loves you. Same thing in the reverse. If somebody don't like you, if somebody don't like you anymore, if somebody hates you, you could do anything that you want in your power for this person to come to you. It's not gonna work. You can use supernatural, you can use money, you can use everything, but if it's not natural, you're wasting your time.
Use money. Use money. What would you say is your greatest life regret so far?
Not accomplishing more.
What is more? That could mean so many things to so many people.
To so many people.
What does it mean for you? What is more?
For me, more. I wanted to have more professions. More like, for instance, I wanted to have my own business, running my own business, and for whatever the reason, it's like a curve. It didn't happen. I waited too long. Life has a momentum. That's what I think. And if sometimes pass you by, you didn't grasp the opportunity, it may not come back. Don't keep waiting for anything.
Yeah.
Whatever that you want to do it, if you have a passion to do it, if you're not going to hurt anybody, you take a leap of faith. Go for it.
They say the opportunity of a lifetime only lasts the lifetime of the opportunity is basically what I think you're saying. What mistake taught you the most about life?
some of the biggest mistake that I that I can see that really come across to me that really gets me bad is when you lose track of of your goal in life in terms of living as a family man, and don't sway.
When do you feel like you lost? Are you saying you lost track, and then it taught you, or what?
Lost track, it taught me a huge lesson.
When did you lose track? Like what age? Just so like if it's like, yo, at this age, or in this season of life, pay attention to this so that you know.
Right.
Right.
I would say late 40s, going on the mid 50s. Yeah.
What do you feel like threw you off? What made you lose track?
Some of the challenges. Some of the challenges that I face in life, basic challenges, and then you're trying to cope with certain things, and while you're trying to
You're
cope,
being vague.
Yeah.
What threw you off? Like, what is it that's like, yo, this got me? I'm not gonna lie. I hoped it didn't get me, but it got me. I've heard about it getting people. I never thought it would get me, but then it got me too. What was it?
when I feel like I've been disrespected certain positions, certain places, and that threw me off.
Why do you feel like that specific thing threw you off for that amount of time? How old are you now?
I am 62 3/4.
This guy's an old guy. Oh yeah, his birthday's coming up, y'all. Happy birthday. So why disrespect? Why was it disrespect the thing that like just got you?
Well, like I said, once the respect is being diminished on my side, and I kind of lose track, and I just keep to myself, and then just keep on going, and then that's basically it. I would rather not comment on
Yeah.
Some
I can neither confirm nor deny,
Right.
Dad says. But if you had to make it into a lesson, though, like it's all about it being a lesson, like a life lesson.
It's a very good question. I'll tell you, don't lose focus. Stay focused. Regardless,
Stay focused on your career, on your kids,
stay
life,
focused
what-
on everything that is good. I repeated to Vicky before. A lot of time you have to listen to understand, not listening to answer.
You say I do that.
I didn't say you do
That's
that.
what he said.
But you can use that a lot of times, because a lot of time you pick up answer, you start answering to people before they even totally finish.
Me.
Sometimes,
Me.
yes.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
So that's good life lesson. You can pick from that, and then if you pay attention to some of the things that people, when you let somebody go ahead and finish explaining themselves, finish exposing whatever it is that they're trying to convey to you,
Yeah.
it would be a whole lot better.
Why'd you guys call me Ricky, by the way, or Ricardo?
Ricardo, as I work at the school, and that was way before I have any kids, and there was this kid who was one of my best helper, and his name was Ricardo.
That's why you named me Ricardo?
Absolutely, he was
You-
one of the best you can come across as a young man. Middle schoolers, of course, they're like full of surprises, and this kid, I could count on him, and I was like, if I ever have a kid,
I want him to come out like Ricardo.
yeah, I would love, that would be a joy, pride for this kid to come out as Ricardo.
All right. Since I have siblings, fine. What's your favorite thing about Michael? Favorite thing about me? Favorite thing about Vicky? And then
Yeah, that's one too many questions.
nope. Favorite thing about Michael? Because they'd be like, he's your favorite. I mean, it's the truth. But what's your favorite thing about Michael? Favorite thing about me? Favorite thing about Vicky? Michael's tall. Vicky's short. Ricky's amazing. Done.
Let me start from the bottom. Vicky's
Bottom. You heard that.
Not bottom. Vicky is the youngest. I'm talking bottom number as age. Okay, so Vicky is like a mixture of mom and dad.
Right.
I really like that. Vicky is very spontaneous. She's so smart. She's not like me. I love it.
The reserve.
And Ricky is unique. You are
Black
unique
sheep.
in your own. Yeah, he's unique in his own way. Okay, and Mike actually he's he's very quiet. That's the way that I used to be. I used to be very shy. I couldn't talk. This, like for instance, I wouldn't be able to do that. Michael, right now, Michael is what, 31?
Up there.
And he's up there, and Michael would still have a little bit of a hard time to do this because Michael is kind of shy.
It's a good thing about. What's your favorite thing about? Is there a favorite thing about Michael?
No, this is that.
You're saying that you like that he was.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
That he was a little bit more quiet.
Because yeah.
Golly, what was it like raising me for real? Like, because I was a black sheep. I didn't really come home.
I wouldn't say black sheep, Ricky. I would say you were very interesting in
Interesting.
and the way that you do certain things because it's like you need to hear somebody say stop doing this 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same.
That's basically it.
That's pretty much the same. All right, well, let me close this with saying, obviously, I love my dad. My dad has taught me a lot of what I know as a man in regards to all of the things that are like really notable about me. Like I play music. That was my dad, as you guys heard. He forced me, but it turned out being an amazing thing. My dad plays the bass. I have it. Like I stole it from him. Actually, he gave it to me. It's kind of a weird story, but I played the saxophone. Also, my dad. I learned how to cook. That was a Saturday morning habit that my dad did. My dad does a lot of concert promoting and stuff like that for the Haitian music industry. That's like me talking a lot was actually because I saw him do it a few times. Like my laugh, dad, smile. Kind of my dad and my mom. They both have perfect teeth. Don't know how Haiti did it. Shouts out to Haiti, right? What part of Haiti are you from? Lil guy. For all my Lil guy people, my mom from. Where's mom from?
I'm from just about the same.
Oh, okay. Kafukwa. It was Kafukwa. I'll put the map on the thing. Yeah, like this was all about like, because I think that nowadays like this is such a rarity to be able to talk to your dad on a ground level, even if it's to corner him into doing a video with you.
By the way, this is total surprise to me, and you got me off guard.
This is that surprise phase, right? Like, but this is a blessing, and hopefully for anyone watching, I just want to encourage you: call your dad. Call your dad today. I know that everyone's like a mama's boy. I love my mom. Shout out to you, Marie Rosemond. But I just want to like highlight the people who, and this is not like a Father's Day video. This is just a video. That hopefully even me, one day I could watch with my kids and they could go, wow, you're just like them. And then I'm either going to go, yes, or, huh. But in this scenario, I will go, yeah, like I want to be like my dad. So any final, anything for the people?
Wow.
Anything?
I've said enough here. That was plenty.
Leave the people with some wisdom, Dad. Leave them with something good. You always said leave Emmanuelisms. My dad always used to say, leave a great taste in people's mouth. When I went to college to talk, by the way, I never got the sex talk. My dad just told me, don't mess with people's time, their money, or their girl. Hey, yo. My dad gave me a few just isms, right? Never say no. My dad would always tell me to say yes. If someone gives you something, say yes. Like, just receive it. If you don't like it, throw it away when they're not watching.
Give it to somebody else.
Yeah. If I didn't like it, maybe someone else will. But yeah, like give them a small little piece of wisdom.
Small piece of wisdom. I would say in life, always think positive. A lot of times you will see something comes your way, and it's like you have to go through hell for maybe a day or two, or even a month, or even a couple of years. Still keep the faith. Still go forward. Still try to do the positive thing. Still try to do something that you like doing, and at the end of the day, it will turn out to be, okay. It will turn out, it will click and fall in place. Because at the end of the day, God knows best. That's it, I could get up. No. I'm gonna get this.
Yep, this is. Yep. All right, so this is my dad, Emmanuel Ciné.